All right, Comics Plus, Akasan. It's a rough day. All right, it's a rough night. We're trying to get through this. We're trying to share this. But I wanted to let you know that I got an email directly from WB and the press people of WB. That's actually how the news got out. I didn't check. I don't check my emails like at 1 a.m. in the morning. But I got an email at 1:19 from the publicist, the PR guy for WB, who contacts me for everything and all things animation, and he's the one that usually hooks me up with all the interviews for animation and of obviously Kevin Conroy. So he requested that I share this with you guys to all the media outlets and such. So into the Red Reddit Nation. So I'm just going to read it as is, and I apologize for any sort of stuttering or things like that. So it's actually somebody posted this on Twitter as well, but here we go. So it is with profound sadness that I send this to you today. Kevin Conroy, the quintessential voice of Batman and dear friend to so many of us, has passed away. Please share this with your audience. Memorial services are pending. And then there's a document that came in here. There's actually two documents. I think they're both the same, just different formats. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. Actor Kevin Conroy, the most beloved voice of Batman in the animated industry of the character, in the animated history of the character, died Thursday at age 66 after a short battle with cancer. A noted stage, film, and television performer, Conroy rose to unparalleled voice acting fame as the title character for the landmark Batman the Animated Series 1992 to 1996. He would establish never to be broken records as the quintessential voice of Batman, bringing the superhero to animated life in nearly 60 different productions, including 15 films, highlighted by the acclaimed Batman Mask of the Phantasm, 15 animated series spanning nearly 400 episodes and more than 100 hours of television, as well as 24 video games. Conroy was also featured as a live-action Bruce Wayne in the Arrowverse's 2019 to 2020's Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover event. In recent years, Conroy was a notable fixture on the con circuit, greeting fans with the same warmth, respect, and enthusiasm they reserved for him. Kevin was far more than an actor who I had the pleasure of casting and directing. He was a dear friend for 30 plus years whose kindness and generous spirit knew no boundaries, said Emmy award-winning casting / dialogue director Andrea Romano. Kevin's warm heart, delightfully deep laugh, and pure love of life will be with me forever. Kevin was perfection, recalled Mark Hamill, who refined the Joker playing opposite Conroy's Batman. He was one of my favorite people on the planet, and I loved him like a brother. He truly cared for the people around him. His decency shone through everything he did. Every time I saw him or spoke with him, my spirits were elevated. Damn, they got some of these quotes pretty quick, or like, I'm wondering how quick they. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into all that. Here we go. Born in November 30th, 1955 in Westbury, New York, and raised in Westport, Connecticut, Conroy began establishing himself in the acting community while under the tutelage of John Houseman at the Juilliard School, where he studied alongside the likes of Christopher Reeve, Francis Conroy, and his roommate, Robin Williams. Conroy began his career following his love of the theater, keeping him on stage in both New York and at the Old Globe Theater in San Diego. The actor received rave reviews for his starring performances in A Midnight Summer's Dream at the Public Theater Eastern Standard on Broadway, and Arthur Miller's The Last Yankee, and in the title role of Hamlet at the 1984 New York Shakespeare Festival. In addition, he performed in films and television, most notably in the mid-1980s when he had recurring roles on Dynasty, Tour of Duty, and O'Hara. Successful runs on soap operas, Search for Tomorrow and Another World, and guest roles on popular series like Cheers, Murphy Brown, Spencer for Hire, and Matlock. But it was his incomparable, nuanced performance as the voice of Batman that put Conroy on the map and the fans' radar when Batman, the animated series, debuted on September 5th, 1992. From that point on, Conroy would forever be linked to the Dark Knight. In a TV series like Batman Beyond and Justice League / Justice League Unlimited, films ranging from Batman the Killing Joke and Batman Gotham Knight to Batman and Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero, and Batman Mystery of the Batwoman, and more than 24 video games. Kevin was a brilliant actor, Hamill said. For several generations, he has been the definitive voice. Sorry, guys, I'm slipping up because I'm just thinking about something else. Has been the definitive Batman. It was one of those perfect scenarios where they got the exact right guy for the exact right part, and the world was better for it. His rhythms and subtleties, tones and delivery, that all also helped inform my performance. He was the ideal partner. It was a complimentary creative experience, and I couldn't have done it without him. He will always be my Batman. Kevin brought a light with him everywhere, said Paul Dini, producer of Batman the Animated Series. Whether in the recording booth, giving it his all, or feeding first responders during 9/11, or making sure every fan who ever waited for him had a moment with their Batman. A hero in every sense of the word, irreplaceable, eternal. Conroy is survived by his husband, Vaughn C. Williams, sister, Tricia Conroy, and brother, Tom Conroy. Memorial services are pending. Yeah, so. Well, so there you go, guys. That's the official word directly from the WB. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. As I've already said in the previous video, he's not truly gone. He's always living on in our hearts and in our memory, and buttloads of media that we will be hearing forever, honestly, till the day I die. Every time I read a Batman comic book, every time a Batman movie comes out, I'm always going to be hearing Kevin's voice in my head. So he's not really gone. It's just on to the next level, basically. You know what I mean? On to the next level. Yep. You guys stay strong, and I will let you know. I'm assuming the memorial service is probably going to be in Los Angeles, if not Connecticut. So the sooner they let me know about that, I will honestly think about flying out, to be honest. For the service. Literally the last time, oh my God, I'm going to have to get my vaccination then really quickly. Literally the last time I was in Los Angeles was for another funeral, my grandmother. So yeah, I'll let you guys know what I do next, what the next step would be. Okay. But I just wanted to share that information with you guys today. Okay.